What's up, y'all? Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. This is going to be an all signs reading, and it's going to be a what does the collective need to know for their greatest good, okay? I thank you so much for your subscribes, for your shares, for your likes, for your comments, and for being you, and just for loving on yourselves, okay? Because that's what we all need to do, okay? Especially in this time. I hope that these moons, whether it's the full moon in Leo, the shadow period, the moon in Virgo, I hope that it's helping you to release the shit that you need to release so that you can continue to walk down your highest path for your greatest good. Okay? So I'm going to start with Capricorn. All right? What do my Capricorns need? Give me a card for my Capricorns, please, and thank you. For what they need to know for their greatest good. Oh yeah, I'm going to be using my Rider-Waite deck, and then I'm also going to be using this little tiny deck I have, my inner F-U-C-K-I-N-G peace deck, okay? Let me show you the little box. Okay. It's just that. Okay. Gives me some like really nice messages, all right? I like it. Sometimes it makes me chuckle, so I figured I'd use it on y'all. But what do my Capricorns need to know for their greatest good? Okay, I was going to jump over. I knew it. I knew it was going to be this motherfucker. It just always pops out. Like, it just always pops out. Okay? It's like they just want to be seen. Ooh, okay. I split the deck, and I saw the Queen of Wands, and I saw the Seven of Swords. And to be honest with you, Capricorn, this is my second time doing this shit. Alright? The first time it had to do with some type of split. It had to do with some type of deceptive energy between these two. Okay, so I'm gonna continue shuffling. I'm gonna keep the King of Wands. Alright, so I don't know if y'all are going through some type of toxic situation, some type of split right now. To be honest with you, the Hierophant the last time came out with the Devil, but I digress, okay? Anyway, Capricorn, this is what you need to know for your greatest good, alright? Why this Hierophant here? Why is this Hierophant showing up for my Capricorns? Okay, so some of you could be needing to go back to old way of doing things. Like if there was a traditional type of way, okay, that you do things, whether it's in your family or like a traditional type of way that you just may do things, I feel like that's what you're gonna need to do to maybe get off into some type of alignment, all right? For your greatest good, okay? I'm just gonna go with what I'm getting overall, including what's been popping up in your energy lately, Capricorn, okay? So if you were thinking perhaps about getting back with someone, maybe y'all had like a little fizzling out, maybe you want to turn around and do things the right way, I feel like if this person makes you happy, then you should go for it. And you should do things the right way, the traditional way, okay? You should go ahead and perhaps maybe marry this person if they make you happy. This is somebody that you can laugh with, celebrate with, you feel harmony with them, you like to drink with them, eat with them, whatever the case. Like you can see yourself doing everything with them. You feel like this is like your soulmate or something. For your greatest good, it could be if it has to do with a counterpart of some sort. Okay, Capricorn, the greatest thing to do for this moment for you would be to go ahead and tie the knot, okay, with somebody. Go the traditional route with somebody, okay, lock something down with somebody. if you are dealing with somebody here, okay? But if you are single and you don't have anyone, I'm kind of getting that you need to go back to an old way of doing things. I feel like that's what kept you in alignment with yourself. It kept you in alignment with the vision or this overall outlook that you may have had on life, okay? It kept you passionate. It kept you flowing, and maybe even, like, I don't know why effervescent is coming to mind. It makes me think like bubblies, like the little bubbles that you find in like soda pop. But maybe it kept you afloat. Maybe, you know, the old way that you did things or handled things, it kept you kind of like in your bag, like in your mojo. Maybe a mojo bag could be significant. Some type of protection could be significant here. Or maybe it kept you protected from outer energies, protected from low vibrational people, kept you away from certain environments, all right? So you could need to go back to a more traditional way of thinking or a traditional way of doing things in order to see more happiness within your life or to even keep you in alignment, all right? Or you might just need to pop the question with someone that you feel is your soulmate, your divine counterpart, and let them know that, you know, you want to take things to the next level. You make them happy. Like, tell somebody your feelings here. Tell somebody that you have like a vision for where you see them, you and them, perhaps. And that's what you could need to do for your greatest good. Okay? Anything else on this energy for Capricorn? Okay, yeah. You could be slowly making your way toward going to do this or make certain like adjustments so that you could either go towards someone or maybe even stay in alignment. But I feel like once you make this decision or once you make these moves in that direction, it's something that you won't regret. I feel like this is something that you're going to go all the way with, and you're going to find fulfillment in it, okay? Whichever way it go, whether you're doing this to couple up with someone or whether you're doing this to be happy or in alignment or get your mojo back in a sense, okay? All right. So you could be dealing with the Pisces, another earth sign just like you, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, okay? I feel like almost every sign's out here except for air. Okay, we have water, we have fire, we have earth. Okay. Heavy on the Taurus, heavy on the Pisces, okay? Can I get a card for my Capricorn? Let's get a little, you know, in peace for you, huh? That's how I feel like Capricorn. Take a deep breath and let your focus go. All right? Whatever it is that might be stagnating you, I feel like you've taken enough time with this Knight of Pentacles energy here, and you just need to take a deep breath and let your focus go and do what it is that is going to make you the happiest here, is what I'm getting, All right, I hope that helps. What is a card for my Aquarius that'll help them for their greatest good? One card for my Aquarius, please. Okay. And why this energy here? Alright. So some of you need to, for your greatest good, continue to speak your truth. Alright? Continue to speak your truth and trust the inner wisdom or the inner clarity that you may be getting as far as like speaking your truth. Some of you could be meant to be teachers here. There could be some type of knowledge that you know. Maybe you're like deep off into the occult, right? Or maybe you are, right? And the occult is just really like hidden knowledge, whatever the case may be. But you could be now learning things, or there could be like a lot of wisdom within you that could help the collective, okay? Or help yourself, help your family, help your children, help your spouse. Like, there's a lot of things that you know, and you may be in this energy of really second guessing who you are or what it is that you know. And I feel like your energy here with this Ace of Swords and this High Priestess is to speak your truth, okay? Speak the wisdom. Trust yourself enough to know that you know enough to really feed people's minds, feed people's souls, and know that the things that you're speaking are good, okay? Know that you have what it takes to build someone else up. And I feel like in order for you to understand that you have what it takes to build someone else up, you need to first believe that within yourself and continue to build yourself up and continue to trust yourself here, okay? Trust your intuitive nudges. Trust that the universe has your back, all right? And trust the clarity that you have, or that you give, or that you can like bestow upon like a collective of people. Trust that that's good, that's wise, all right? What else for this Ace of Swords for Aquarius? Anything else for Aquarius for their greatest good? Yeah. I feel like what you put out there, maybe you might not have the proper words here, okay? Maybe what may be stopping you is you feeling like you don't have the proper words to really tell someone, right? I'm looking at the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So that's really about, like, let's say, I forget what this person is, but let's say this is like an intern here, because I forget what they are, but their position is pretty much lower than their positions, okay? They're technically masters, but this intern here, for lack of better words, is teaching these two masters, or giving them insight, giving them their wisdom about what they know, so that they can then help to build up the cathedral, okay? I feel like you may second guess yourself, or you may feel like you don't have the correct wording, or maybe have read enough books or something to really get your point across, but you need to understand that the energy that you put out there is also what you receive, all right? So when you build yourself up enough, and you know that you're wise enough, and you know that you're knowledgeable, or you have at least a bit of understanding, and you're speaking truths, right? You're trusting yourself enough to know that you can bestow some type of knowledge, right? You're giving back. I feel like the universe will reward you in a sense. It's kind of like reciprocity, okay? So don't think low of yourself, because the universe is going to feed that back to you, is pretty much what I'm trying to say, okay? the words will come to you, okay? What's the word for Aquarius, so I don't get too preachy on you, okay? What's a card for Aquarius here? I hope that made sense for you, okay? Card for my Aquarius. Here we go, okay? It says, I'm in an offline state of mind. Which, okay, maybe some of you may be in the mood to like maybe tap out, and maybe that's what you may need to do to get more so into alignment with where it is that you need to be as far as bestowing your wisdom or what you know. I feel like sometimes we get so tapped in and so wrapped up into what everybody else online is doing. Maybe being in an offline state of mind is exactly what you need to tap into this energy here, because I feel like this is good energy. I like this. Okay? Feeding people knowledge, feeding the collective, doing something to kind of like collaborate with others so that we can see a nice, beautiful space for us all to share it together. I like shit like that. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that. Keep calm and fucking breathe. I feel like you need to hear that too. What's one card for my Pisces that they need to know for their greatest good? Okay, one card, please. One card, okay, for my Pisces. Why do we have this energy coming out? Okay. Some of you may not know where exactly to invest your time, maybe your emotions, maybe your money, okay? Okay, July, you could be dealing with the Cancer. The year 77 could be significant for you. Like 1977 perhaps, okay? We got 2 sevens out here. For their greatest good. All right, Pisces. You all may have a little bit of trouble, or you just may be a little bit uncertain. I feel like y'all are a little bit ungrounded at this time. Okay? And you just may be a little bit uncertain on where or how to invest your energy properly. Okay, you may be a little bit confused on where you should be planting your seeds in order to reap some type of security or to reap some type of benefit, or maybe even to just be stable. All right. And at this time, I feel like you need to do a little bit of soul searching. You need to reap. There's a lot of illusions. Okay, y'all can't be a little bit delusional. Or so I've heard, okay? But there's a need for you to be a lot more grounded in the decisions that you make, all right? Because, like, you know you want to plant these seeds, for instance, right? Because I'm staring at the 7 of Pentacles here. And it's like, you know that you want this garden, you know you want a lush garden, but you can't have the lush garden in Jamaica and in New York and in Puerto Rico and in Germany, and maybe I think I don't even want a garden. Maybe I think I just want like a wine cellar and a big tall house. It's like, you don't know what you want, but it's like you have all of these bright, lush, wonderful ideas. And then on top of that, what are you doing to go after it is like what I'm getting. I'm getting like a lot for y'all. And maybe that's how your mind is working. Like there's just like a lot just going through there and you want all these things all at once. But it's just like this uncertain, ungrounded type of energy. And right now, for your greatest good, you need more security. You need something a lot more firm with a lot more foundation. Okay, it's kind of like you need to lock in a sense, for your greatest good. You need to lock in on these ideas. You need to lock in on where it is that you want to plant these seeds. Okay? You even need to lock in on the people that are in your environment. Lock in on those around you who just want to gossip. Get them out of your energy. Okay? People who aren't feeding you or nurturing you in any type of way, get them out of your energy. At this time, I feel like with this Four of Pentacles, you're being asked to really just lock in on what it is that you want and what's going to serve your highest good for the future tense, okay? And I'm talking 5, 10 years, maybe even 20 years down the line, not just thinking in a more like short-term tense, like 6 months, even a month down the line. No, you need to be thinking longevity, and you really need to kind of like go out there and secure the bag for that and lock in at this time is what I'm getting for you. Okay? And stop having your energy be scattered. That's the word I was looking for. It's giving like scattered type of energy. What's a card for my Pisces here for their greatest good? Greatest good for my Pisces. Greatest good for my Pisces. For my Pisces. Come on. Come on. What? Listen. Take off the shit colored glasses. Okay, just gonna go in there and pull one for your ass. Take off the shit colored glasses and ground yourself. In reality, let's lose the illusions and the confusion and the delusion and shit, and let's just reel it in and see past the BS, okay, so that you can gain some type of infrastructure, some type of financial security for yourself, okay? Get serious on your hobbies. Go take a class. Leave that toxic relationship and focus on yourself. Okay? Alright. What's a card for my Aries for their greatest good? Card for my Aries for their greatest good. Oh my. What card is this? Okay. I got the King of Wands for y'all. Alright. Why the King of Wands here? Oh. Okay. 2022 could be significant. Wow. For some of y'all. Alright. So some of you could be in your head. I feel like if you have a vision about something, get the fuck about your head. Okay? If there's something that you want to go after, if there's something that you want to do, that could be getting a divorce, that could be starting a business, that could be selling your home, that could be reneging on purchasing some new shoes. I don't know, maybe you want to take them bitches back. But I feel like there's something, like you keep going back and forth in your head about something, and it could be about, I don't know, like maybe some type of vision, something that you've had, because the King of Wands is an entrepreneur. This is somebody that overcomes obstacles. This is somebody that goes after their passions, goes after their visions. They're a visionary, okay? And with this Two of Pentacles and this Two of Swords, it's giving me the energy of somebody that's going back and forth in their head about something that they actually really want to do. Okay? They're in their head about it. They're not too sure. Okay? One minute they want to do this, the next minute they don't want to do this. Alright? But I feel like you have the answer. Like the answer is right there. You know exactly what it is that you want to do. But it's you that's stopping yourself from overcoming these blockages or whatever blockages they are. Okay? And maybe you let yourself down in the past. Maybe something happened to where it kind of like stopped you, or that's maybe what's hindering you, some type of past something. But that was the past. This is the present. Treat it as the gift that it is, all right? And you need to overcome something. Get out of your mind. Okay? Anything else for Aries? Get out of your mind, whatever it is. Business, relationship, venture, whether that's an adventure or a business venture or whatever the hell. Okay? Even if you're just splurging, get out of your mind. Okay? Why this King of Pentacles? Okay. Yeah, if this is like some type of business venture or something, I feel like you need to trust yourself on it, because it could be something good for you, all right? It could be something that brings in the big bucks for you, okay? If this is a same-sex situation, trust yourself on it. Only you would know if this is going to be something that's fruitful or successful. But outside of that little small same-sex thing that I got, all right? Maybe that person's small. I don't know. I hope not. For your sake, okay. Or maybe you like that. Okay. But outside of that little tiny same-sex thing, I'm really feeling like whatever this business idea that you have, let's say it's a business idea, whatever it is, get out of your head about it, because it's good. You're on the right path. It's something that will financially free you. All right? And I know deep down inside, you know that too. But it's you that's stopping you. It's you that's creating whatever roadblock this is, okay? Can I get a card? Okay, this. All right? Calm yourself. Inner peace is my bitch. Okay? And you know that. Let me get one more for Aries. Because I kind of like this energy. Okay? Don't self-sabotage. Don't get in your own way. Don't cause your own demise, in a sense. Okay? Let me get another card for y'all. Sit down and shut up. Because the answers are within. Okay? All right. What's a card for my Taurus for their greatest good? Wow. Whoa. I hope I didn't look cockeyed. I can't stop laughing. Okay, so you got a 10 of Swords and a 9 of Swords, and I'm not laughing at you. Okay, for your greatest good. Okay, and then we got the 2 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. What does this have to do with their greatest good? Okay, that flew out at me. Oh, wow. Okay. 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 This kind of came out, wow. Taurus, what the hell? First of all, this kind of came out for you last time. It did. Because maybe you have Capricorn in your chart, because I was saying for Capricorn that this is my second time doing this. All right, but that was more so the energy of like self-sabotage. This is just betrayal. And I'm not understanding why it's for your greatest good. Okay. Maybe some type of betrayal could have happened to you so that you could be able to pinpoint like certain red flags that you're seeing in people, okay? What the fuck? What the hell? Taurus. What the fuck? Okay, is this Taurus energy or someone else's? Okay. Is this Taurus energy or someone else's? Okay. I feel like the Chariot is a yes. This is your energy. Okay? So you could be wanting to take control over a situation or have control over people. All right? This is nasty. This is tumultuous energy here, Taurus. You got all the nasty swords. Okay, the only one that didn't come out was the Three of Swords. I'm seeing the Six of Swords here on the bottom of the deck. All right. Okay. Whew. You got all the nasty swords. You got the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Seven. You trying to kill somebody? Maybe your lesson is to humble yourself. Maybe your lesson is to humble yourselves. Okay. Maybe your lesson is to learn what red flags are, to learn what tumultuous energy looks like, maybe even to learn how to move strategically around people who give off this type of energy to you, okay? Because we all can't be the ones that are sitting down and having things be done to us in a sense, right? Sometimes we are the villains in other people's stories, okay? And sometimes that's just the way that shit gotta be. But maybe, okay, wait. Maybe your advice is to really learn how to move around people who are trying to betray you, keep you stuck in trauma, win at all costs, okay? Be deceptive. Maybe you're supposed, because I keep looking at all this red, okay? And I feel like in some of these, there's barely any red. Like in this Chariot, there's just like that one spot of red, but my eyes keep landing on it. So maybe this is for your own benefit, for your own healing, in a sense, for you to identify what certain red flags look like in people so that you can then avoid it. So you're not traumatized. Maybe for your highest good, you are learning to let go of certain ideals certain mindsets so that you can heal yourself, okay? So you can move past that, all right? Don't be a bad lady, all right? Because hurt people hurt people. Oh, wow, I'm staring at this car and I'm seeing more red, like in the background. But yeah, you know, hurt people hurt people. So once you heal this, you go within, you figure out what your triggers are that maybe would make you want to kill somebody or betray them or stick that last sword in, okay? Maybe once you heal that, you know, heal this confusing, tumultuous energy within you, or maybe you're learning how to observe that within other people and healing parts of yourselves that attract that type of shit. Oh my God, you got all the bad swords, Taurus. I was not expecting that. The fuck? Sickles. What's a card for my Taurus for their healing? Because they need some inner fucking peace. Alright. This could be family that's done this to you or something. You could be being guided to get away from like family or people that you thought was your happily ever after. Okay. That's crazy. It's a card. You're being guided to slow down. Okay? Slow down. I feel like you need another one, Taurus. Slow down and heal yourself. Okay? Take off the shit-stained motherfucking glasses. Take off the shit-stained glasses. I just saw it. And know that you're a child of the universe, okay? Know that you are loved. Alright? And heal yourself. So that you're not attracting this type of energy and you also not out there putting out this type of energy. Because I feel like you're being guided away from that shit. Alright? On the calmer waters. Get this nasty ass energy up out of hell. Go to bed, Taurus. Gemini. What do my Geminis need to know for their greatest good? My Geminis need to know for their greatest good. Why this energy here? Some of y'all could be Taurus, Gemini, cusp. Okay, why this energy here? Gemini. Can we please? Okay, these cards are going everywhere, okay? They almost fell, thank God it didn't fall on the floor. And a lot are popping out too, okay? Why this Nine of Swords here for my Geminis? One more for the Nine of Swords. Okay. Why is this for their greatest good? How is this for their greatest good? Shit. All these fucking cards. My God, nigga. What? Sorry. Okay, it's a little too chatty. Alright, Gemini. Some of y'all could be chatty patties. I was gonna say something else. Alright, I was gonna say something else. Slow it down. Okay? That got me in here making the ugly faces. Okay? Some of y'all could be some chatty motherfuckers. But anyway, there's somebody here that's crying over some type of spilled milk. Okay? It felt like they took something for granted. Okay? Maybe even It's like they don't want to, like they missed an opportunity to collaborate with somebody here. That's how I'm looking at that. Okay. Or they're too detached, focused on what didn't work with something. All right. I have this energy here. All right. Okay. Whatever it is that didn't work with someone, all right, don't let it have you too hemmed up and stuck in your thoughts. It was supposed to happen. All right? It was supposed to go that way. Shit was not supposed to work. They were not supposed to be sitting in that big gold pot filled with a bunch of gold coins at the end of your rainbow. Like, that's not what was meant to be, all right? You need to perhaps maybe step outside your comfort zone and do something better so that you can then attain your 10 of cups, all right? Dang, I said something better. I want to say do something different, but maybe you need to do something better. Maybe you were just settling, and you're not thinking about it like that. Whatever it is, somebody got you hemmed up, all right? Nightmares, traumatized, in your thoughts. All right, with that Taurus energy just now, you could be, if you a Taurus, Gemini, cusp, bitch, maybe this was you. Okay, maybe, okay, maybe somebody got you hemmed up, upset, can't sleep at night, nightmares, worried, anxious. All right, disconnected from self about you collaborating with somebody, doing something, all right? Maybe somebody here could have been a cheater, had a bunch of third parties and shit, okay? Destroyed their family or their perceived 10 of cups, all right? Brought tension there, a whole bunch of tension, but whatever it is, I feel like it was not meant to be on your timeline in a sense. I know you might feel like it was, perhaps, okay? Maybe you're being guided to just let that shit go. And let the chips fall as they may, all right? I feel like that might not be for everybody, but something here, okay? Somebody here was a cheater, somebody here was unfaithful, somebody here didn't keep their word, or some shit like that. But whatever it was, it just wasn't meant to help your wheel turn. Like, that was not supposed to be on your timeline anyway. Like, anything else for, okay. The 9 of Wands fell out. Okay, you could want to go again with somebody, or you could be heavily thinking about it, contemplating it, or maybe they are. I don't know, but it was tumultuous. It's getting tumultuous, okay? Somebody here could be dealing with a Capricorn. They could have Capricorn in their chart, whatever the case may be. It wasn't for you, my G. Okay, that's just, I keep saying the same shit over and over, okay? It was a burden. It had you worried, stressed out and overwhelmed. Get back, get back, get back. Okay, let's get a card for Gemini. Yeah. Take a hit from Sloth and slow the fuck down. Did I just get this from Taurus? Yeah, I might have Taurus in your chart. Okay, I see you. Somebody's a cheater, a liar, a bastard. Okay? I'm gonna get one more for you. Okay? Like a jelly donut full of peace, you need to find your fucking center. Alright? Don't let this shit traumatize you. Whether you was the cheater or the cheated on, just let it go. Okay? There's better for you out there. Let the wheel turn, okay? Let it turn. Go read a book or 4 and figure it out. YOLO. Now you solo. What's a card for my Cancers for their greatest good? Some of you, we got the Queen of Cups here. Sorry, she's a little wet. She got a little wet just now. But some of you could be getting more in touch with your emotions. Okay, or for your greatest good, you might need to get more in touch with your emotions. Maybe even tap more into your inner child. Alright. What else for this Queen of Cups here? Some of you could benefit from tapping more into your inner child, okay? Okay, so I don't know if some of you are going through like some type of divorce or something. Okay, or maybe there's somebody that wants like it's like a one-sided type of energy here. All right, to where maybe somebody might want to come together to do things with you, but that's not how they like act. Or maybe you feel like excuse me. Okay. Hold on. Because we got this 3 of Pentacles that came out, and then we got the Lovers. And when it spun like in the challenge position. And I just put it into the upright the way that I picked it up. Because it spun this way. So I didn't know. So when I picked it up, I just went into the reverse, right? It's giving like a detached energy. Right? Because the Lovers is like alignment. It's like coming together. 3 of Pentacles is coming together. But then when you have the Lovers in the reverse, it's like unalignment. Or it's like, if we're talking romantic, all right, with the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, which signifies like family of some sort. It's giving like being at odds or not really working or wanting to work with those who want to work with you. And maybe for your greatest good, you're being guided to be have like a little bit more levity. Tap more into your emotions so that way you're able to come together, maybe even with people in your energy who say that they want to work with you, but that's just not really what their energy is giving. All right, or maybe people that want to work with you, but they're just like not your cup of tea. It's also something that I'm getting here. And that could be with family, that could be with business, people that you make money with in some type of way. All right. Just because you're working with somebody, it doesn't mean that y'all have to be like butt buddies. All right, so be a little bit open to that. Be a little bit open to be around people that you don't typically favor. Or maybe even don't typically favor you, because like they shouldn't be out here trying to stop your money and you shouldn't be stopping theirs either. Just let shit flow. Took a really a time for me to decipher that, okay? Anything else for Cancer? Just let things flow. okay? Maybe this could be with people that you had some type of like good memory with too. Right? Going up to because Six of Cups was on the bottom of the deck earlier. So this could be with people that you share good moments with, happy moments with, but maybe you're realizing that like they're not for you, like they're not your people, they're not your friends. All right, you come together, you work together, and that's just that. But you don't have to necessarily sleep in my bed, okay? I don't have to sit here and act like you pissed in my coffee, all right? Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I like to show you over here studying the cards. What else for this Queen of Cups? Okay, the Page of Wands came out. So yeah, I feel like you should have like a more childlike, adventurous type of like free spirit when it comes to something. Tap into your emotions, but don't let it be something that hems you up, like takes you out of like alignment when it comes to your passions, all right? We all gonna have that bitchy boss named Nancy, but we don't need to let that stop us from our forward movement. We don't need to let that shit have us hemmed up in the motherfucking mind. No, Nancy don't need to be stopping our coin. All right? Nancy don't need to be stopping our free spirit, our adventure. All right? Or stopping how emotionally balanced we are. No. Okay? When we clock out of work, we don't gotta see Nancy. Until we come back up in that bitch. And then we do what we gotta do. We put on our little reindeer smile and we get it done. And then when we go home, we just live our lives, okay? Nancy don't have to stop us at all. I hope somebody's name's not Nancy, okay? Or maybe that's significant for you. I don't know. Shit. Let me see. These fell out for you. In other words, meditate, okay? The answers are within, always, okay? Cultivate inner beauty, okay? And like no one's watching, or if they are, give it up. Oh, give me Nirvana I can dance to, like no one's watching. And if they are, give it up. All right? So just stay peaceful. Stay in your emotional, don't stay in your emotional bag, but stay balanced. Don't have something have you in your mind. Don't let it stop your freedom, your insight, your childlike spirit, none of that, okay? We don't gotta be butt buddies. We just gotta make money together, okay? After that, deuces. What's a card for my Leos for their greatest good? That's too many. Please. Alright, what's a card for my Leos for their greatest good? My Leos. What's a card for my Leos for their greatest good? Let's see. I like this card. This is like really harmonious energy, okay? All right, so for my Leos, first of all, there's a lot of earth here, a lot of pentacles. You got the 9 of Pentacles with the 6 of Pentacles. And then when I was clarifying, I wanted more, so I ended up having the Two of Wands here. And I feel like for your greatest good, who was this for? Was this for Pisces or Aries? I can't remember, but I was saying something along the lines of like reciprocity and knowing that what you put out there is what you like ultimately get back. I think this was like Aquarius that I actually said this for. So I feel like y'all need to understand that what you put out there into the big, wonderful world is what ultimately you will get back in this world. Or in your world, okay? You will reap the benefits of that, the energy that you put out there. And I feel like at this moment in time, you could be planning what it is that you are going to put out there, okay? Some of you could be on social media or doing something on social media or planning that, all right? I feel like if there's something that you are planning, maybe let's say like you work for a nonprofit or you're building up like a YouTube page or something, or some type of like Instagram, Patreon, some type of page out there to where it's like a nonprofit and you're giving back. I feel like that's something that's going to help you remain balanced. You're definitely gonna meet people who you can collaborate with, who will be able to keep you in that flow state of giving and receiving, receiving and giving, all right? These are people that are definitely going to keep you in balance. Like I'm talking emotionally, I'm talking financially, spiritually. It's like this is something that you're kind of meant to do if it is like some type of non-profit, if it is some type of like humanitarianism. I hope I said that word right. But nonetheless, it'll keep you in this independent or like this financially independent type of state. For sure. I don't know. I'm seeing success with whatever this is with all these pentacles. And it definitely has something to do with collaborating. I'm saying collaborating because I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles, but I really wanted to say it has something to do with working and giving and all that shit with others. I'm like losing my words right now and I hate that, but this Three of Pentacles coming out, and this could be something that you're doing like kind of like risque, all right? It could be something that you just like, I think that this is gonna work. It's like you're not too sure, but whatever it is, it's going to work. And it's for your greatest good. It could be aligning with your North Node. It could be aligning with the planets and the stars and all this other whatever, but it's something that's good. And it's going to bring in your soul tribe. It's going to bring in people that are going to help with your business. It's going to bring in anything else that you want to bring into fruition, honestly. Maybe even more ideas on how to expand your business or how to get it out there, okay? I'm feeling like this is going to help you, but it's also going to be something to help other people too who really need it, and that's good, okay? And this could be coming at a time where you might be a little, let's say this is a nonprofit, where you're a little uncertain about that nonprofit that you're working with too. I don't know what card that is that just flipped over, but oh, I see it. It's the Page of Wands that came out. Okay. All right. So you can take this small idea and make it into something big. Is what I'm getting with that Page of Wands. All right. Let's get a card from my Leos. Inhale the good shit and exhale the bad. Okay. Let me get one more. Everybody else. Chakras loaded and ready. Okay. So exhale all the doubt. Inhale all the positive and good. Exhale all the doubt, balance yourself out, and know that whatever leap of faith this is that you take in is working out for you, bro. All right, what's something happening for my Virgo's greatest good? Something happening for my Virgo's greatest good. Okay. Minus 8 of Pentacles energy. Virgo's greatest good. Too many, I feel. Okay. But for 8 of Pentacles, you could be focusing on a skill set or your money that could be working out for your greatest good, okay? Staying away from the drama, being perceptive of people that come in and out of your energy, perceptive of the people that want to work with you in the future, or maybe even like love on you in the future. That could definitely be something for your greatest good, okay? Especially as you work toward your goals or your dreams, or make like different types of breakthroughs in your life here, okay? What else on this 8 of Pentacles for my Virgos and their greatest good? Yeah. So you got this 10 of Pentacles energy. Okay. I feel like there are going to be people in your energy that are going to be really sneaky. Okay. So as you're stepping into a new timeline, as you're working on yourself, working on your skill set, maybe even monetizing a hobby, or turning something that helped to heal you into like a business, or even further beyond that, I feel like there are going to be people in your energy who are going to want to latch on and reach onto you. This could be family, this could be ex-co-workers, people that you work with currently, people that you're finding amidst these new industries or communities that you're working in. And you're going to have to be perceptive. You're going to have to take the lessons that you learned in the past, okay? The ones that hurt you deeply, or maybe the ones that just were like little grazes, little shallow hits to you. You're going to have to take all those lessons to the lessons of the past, and you're going to have to utilize them in order to really see like good momentum, or some type of just like some type of momentum in your work or in your craft. You're really gonna have to know who the sharks are, who the snakes are, and who the whales are, okay? Who are the sloths? Who are the turtles? Who are the people that are gonna wanna slow you down? Who are gonna shark you out of your energy, shark you out of your spot? You're really going to have to be very perceptive moving forward in order to see, as you see a return on your investment. And your investment right now is focusing on your legacy, focusing on leaving something or having something to kind of like fall back on, right? I also feel like you have an idea here. I feel like for your greatest good, focusing on you, okay? You're going to have many ideas that come to your mind, many ideas that can lead you somewhere great, maybe put you in alignment with your soul tribe. You could have Leo in your chart, because I think I set this for Leo just now. All right? Many ideas that could help you become prosperous, maybe even wealthy here. And I feel like you're going to be acting on them as they go. Okay, but just keep in mind that haste makes waste. Okay, and I'm getting that all over like this Knight of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. Anything else for Virgos for their greatest good? Okay. All right, that's too many, but this stayed there. There could be some type of enlightenment or some type of like turning point. Something that's gonna help you shift your perspective, maybe on people that are around you. Anything else for this Hangman? Okay, we got this Empress energy. So maybe there's going to be some type of enlightenment that you gain about a mother figure that's in your energy here. Or maybe there's just going to be like some type of perspective shift that you gain. Maybe this could be you sitting off of like your divine feminine type of energy. Okay. Very much so satisfied with where you are in life. Maybe even seeing things from a different point of view. Seeing people, places from a different point of view. Whatever it is, all for your greatest good, right? It's to stay enlightened, stay grounded, stay feminine, stay happy, stay focused on yourself, and stay focused on your future aspirations and your future goals. Okay, for your greatest good. Everything is like right on time, okay? Zen as fuck. Chakras loaded and ready. I think I said this for Leo, okay? Trust the divine timing of everything. One more from my Virgos. Oh. Make sure you silence your inner critic. I know a lot of Virgos could be like their toughest critic, so make sure you're doing that. And seeking cosmic consciousness. All right, Virgo. Hope that helps. Okay, what's a card for Libra for their greatest good? My Libras, the greatest good for my Libras. Okay. Don't be so lusty. Okay. Being lusty and going in and out of, some of you could be fluid here. But being lusty at this time is not going to benefit you. It's going to be more so of like self-sabotage or self-betrayal is what you're going to be like running into as you make quick rounds between people or going to certain places and doing certain things here. Okay? By this Knight of Wands energy, wow, and then the Three of Cups falls right out. So some of you could be being lusty. You could have your options open. Okay, you could be just like celebrating and doing things, doing quick things to get your mind off of shit, like quick fixes. Okay, some of you could be feeling really burdened at this time. And for your highest good, maybe this is what you feel like you need for your highest good here. Okay, to take your mind off of things. But intuitively, that's just what I was getting with the first message that I went with, okay? So this is something that y'all could be doing that you feel is for your highest good, okay? And you could be doing it like no one's watching and just giving it up, all right? But, hey, what can I say? All right, hey, Scorpio. What's the card for my Scorpio and Scorpios and their greatest good here? Why the moon energy here? Okay. Okay. Somebody could be doing shut-up spells out here under this full moon. What else on this moon energy? For my Scorpios, for their greatest good. Thank you. All right. So somebody here could be 33. That could be significant. Maybe even March 3rd could be significant for somebody here. But you could be a little bit uncertain about working with somebody here. Okay. For your greatest good. Alright, some of you are being called to kind of like go within and tap in with selves as it pertains to grouping together and maybe working with people. This could be like on a project. This could be with on just even with family, right? It could be coming together to talk about putting together a party of some sort. But I'm feeling like y'all like a little uncertain with if you should do this or not. Okay. All right. I'm really getting that this is an energy that you might need to push through. Okay. Maybe just like find the joy in it. Act like you don't know things about these people. These people could annoy you. This could be something that you have to like push through. They could gossip a lot. They could do all of these humiliating things that maybe you just don't agree with. But I feel like this is something that you need to push through in order to see the greater good or see the fulfillment of the project. Okay, anything else on the Three of Pentacles here? I just saw the Four of Wands, but yeah, be more head over heart as you're dealing with this. You could be dealing with the King of Swords energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I feel like you need to be a little bit more head over heart and not so emotional, okay? These people could have done something to you in the past. Maybe they could have lied on you. They could have gossiped about you. They could have hurt you in some type of way, okay? This could also be somebody coming, okay, this could be pertaining to a funeral. I'm not too sure. And then I look and I see the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So my condolences if it is about a funeral, okay? But these people could have done something really kind of like nasty to you, perhaps. And I'm just feeling like for your greatest good or for the greater good of all, what I was just getting, you might need to just push through this energy just to get this task done. It's feeling like something that you have to do. Maybe it is coming together to plan a funeral, okay? Maybe it is coming together to plan a birthday for your great-great-grandma. It's something like that where you have to like work with people that you don't really want to work with. People that may have had to hurt you in the past. All right, and for the greater good, you need to be the bigger person. Okay. Inhale the good shit, exhale the bad. All those spilled out, but this stayed in my hands. So inhale the good shit, exhale the bad. Breathe like you know how. Okay? That's your message, Scorpio. Hope it helps. Somebody could be trying to drain you for all you have. Okay? They want to take you for all you have. This could be like a group of people that want to do this. All right? Somebody could be upset that another person is calling them out on their BS. And the people that are being called out on their BS, they want to retaliate by shoving more knives into somebody, okay? For sticking up for themselves is the energy that is given, okay? This could be somebody that's like really perceptive in your energy. I don't know, but that's just like what was coming to me. What does Sagittarius need to know for their greatest good? Okay. Your energy is coming out here with the Temperance card, okay? So you could be being guided to balance something out. Maybe here with the Queen of Pentacles energy, Or you can just think of it as like you could be being guided for your greatest good to remain grounded and balanced here. Okay? Maybe you could be experiencing something tumultuous in your energy at this time, Sagittarius, to where there is somebody that wants to drain you. Whether that's financially, energetically, psychically, okay? There could be somebody here that just wants to take from you. All right, and it could be because you're speaking up and speaking some type of truth. So it's like they want to end you or obliterate you. Or maybe this is you, Sagittarius, that's going for someone, okay? I'm thinking more so like revenge, like this revenge type of energy. Maybe somebody's like sticking up for themselves in some type of way and against you. And you may not like that too much. It may bother you. You may feel like, I don't know, things are kind of getting a little haywire, but instead it's like maybe you're the one that wants to like double down and go after them with like this vengeful type of energy. And I feel like what would be best for your greatest good is to remain grounded and to balance things out. Even if it's not with them, keep a balanced type of mindset, a balanced type of energy. Maybe transmute that energy for your own greatest good versus going after somebody here or being like in this vengeful type of spirit or energy. Okay. Anything else for temperance here for my Sagittarius and your greatest good? Okay. Well, first of all, you got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so that's breaking free. So maybe some of you are alchemizing whatever shit-tastic or tumultuous energy this is. But then you also got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so even though you're breaking free from something, it's kind of like you're also feeling like stuck. Or you're like stuck with like the action, or stuck with what it is that you want to do next, or how you want to like manifest a certain type of energy here. Okay, some of you could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, or you could be dealing with one. All right, so some of you could be breaking free from whatever mindset or whatever it was that was holding you back mentally, but you might not know like what the next steps for you are or how to move forward in a certain type of energy. You might be having a difficult time kind of like alchemizing something here or getting over something here. Okay. It's like you took the first 2 steps to getting better, but now it's like you're like, what do I do? Okay. What do I do? Do I be vengeful? Or do I alchemize, transmute, okay? I feel like you're more so being guided to be like head over heart, okay? A little bit methodical. Think about how this will benefit you. You could be dealing with the Queen of Wands energy, but think about how your actions would benefit you 10 years from now versus, or maybe even 50 years from now was what I just got, versus how it's gonna benefit you in the short term. And the short term meaning like a year from now, 2 years from now. I think you need to think past that, all right? Anything else for this temperance energy for Sagittarius for their greatest good? All right. So if this is some type of like pain from the past, I feel like, first of all, this card here I'm staring at, you need to let that crazy shit go, okay? Whatever it is that has this coming out here, Alright, it's like somebody wants to move forward on like hurting someone or doubling down on something. Alright. Maybe that's where your energy is going. You feel like vengeance is the best plot for you, okay? This could be pertaining to like a mother figure or somebody like sitting in some kind of like Empress energy here. But I feel like for your greatest and highest good, let that shit go, okay? I'm gonna pull another card for you, Sagittarius. Okay, I'm not gonna go too further with that. You put the rules how they fit for you. Okay? Sagittarius, okay? Take a deep breath and let your fucks go. Alright? And with that, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. I hope that y'all feeling good and loving on yourselves.